Okay, so here's a short tutorial on how to use Canva. I've given you some direction in other parts of the course too, but I wanted to just make this small standalone video so you can find it anytime you need it. So here I am inside canva.com. It's a place where you can design visuals. And most of the time, for what we need, we'll be doing something like a Facebook post, a Facebook cover. I use Canva to create some presentation graphics. And what else? Oh, and then you'll use it also to create the graphics for your courses inside Thinkific. So as you can see, when you come into Canva, there's these choices along here. And I'm guessing that presentation, Facebook cover, and Facebook post are first on my list because I use them a lot. But let's say you wanted to make a Facebook post, then you just click here and it leads you along. You can also see that if you hover over the picture, it'll tell you what size it is. Right now, for example, a Facebook cover is 820 by 312. This kind of things change a lot, and every once in a while Canva's not up to date either, so you just have to Google it. You could Google Facebook cover size 2019, for example, to get the current size. But let me show you also how to do a custom dimension. Up here in the right hand corner is custom dimensions, and you just click here and then you put your own width and height in. And you can do that by pixel, inches, millimeters, centimeters. Usually pixels is what we're using if it's online, although sometimes for a PDF you want to use inches. Also, you can create PDFs. Let's see, where would it be? Let me click on Browse All here. Somewhere in here, Documents, here we go. So this is American letter size, 8.5 by 11. A4 is another American paper size. So if your paper is a different size in a different country, then you'll have to use this custom dimensions up here. We have custom dimensions at the beginning of lesson 4, module 4, at the beginning of the lesson that teaches you how to create your first Thinkific course. You'll need some graphics for that. So once again, you just click and put those in there. But for this one, let's go back to, I'm going to go back to the home page right here, and I'm just going to click on Facebook post. These have gotten bigger lately. And what you'll see is, as soon as it loads, is that there's all these templates that you can try. And you see it says free here. That's because some of them are not. And some of them have everything combined, and this one has a background with words that you can change. So it's pretty fun to just click through here and create them that way. Once you start to get your own look and feel, I'm going to click on Uploads here. These are pictures and visuals that I've uploaded. This is something I've created in Canva, then I downloaded it and uploaded it here so I could use it as something, you know, all one unit. But my look and feel tends toward flowers. So I have a lot of flowers. Yours will be part of your art if you use art. Let me get back over here. So yeah, I do a lot of things with flowers, and this one's a slightly weird size, but that's okay. You can just stretch it out like this and keep stretching until it fits. I like that because look, it has some space here where you could put the words. And in order to put words, you just click on text over here on the left. Now your text, you'll have to, I have these 3 choices because I pay $10 a month. Right, there you go. Oh, look how funny these came up. You can just delete them. I could just choose them like this and delete them all, and then let's put this in again. Okay, so I can say my first little course. And then you come up here and you change the size, even bigger, I think. and stretch this out. You guys will have a lot of fun playing with this. I just wanted to show you the basics so that you can, look at that, that's not half bad for just 3 minutes. All right, you see how that works? Now, one other thing I wanted to show you as you're playing that really helps a lot, and that is, let's say you've got, oops, sometimes you have to double click on the background to get it to show up again. Let's say the picture was more like this, right? This is then not going to show up so well, or you couldn't fit it in. So how do you do that? Now I'm going to show you. Come over here to where it says Elements, click on that. And I use these a lot, so they're right up here usually. But what you want is shapes. Now you can click on any of these properties and you know, just play around with whatever, but you can also just go up here and say square. I like the squares with the rounded edges. And this time I think I'm going to make it white. Now that looks okay, but it's not very professional. So come up here and click on transparency and make it a little bit transparent. Now it's starting to look kind of fancy, right? Then I can put the position backward. So now this is up front. Oh, I think, yeah, that looks better. All right, so you can see it's a lot of fun and there's a lot you can do, and then you just click up here and download. Now, the great thing is all of the things you've ever made are stored in here. So that's really nice, and that's all on the free plan. So that's a short little tutorial on how to get your graphics ready with Canva. So enjoy, have fun.